Hi Libra, this is Just with your May 13, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Libra. What is going on? What is going on, Libra? Definitely. What is going on? I don't even remember your surprise the other day. I don't remember it. But your money looks good. That's always a plus, right? Your money looks like it's going to be good. I think you guys this week are being very practical with your money. 100%. Very practical. This may not be the week that you're so focused. Like, you're not going to be able to focus this week. You may be at the job and just start crying. You can go from getting sympathy to someone just not sympathetic towards you at all. Like, they don't give a damn. There's no crying you can do. They don't care. Okay. Some of you, and this is like a very small percentage. Some of you may be going through a breakup with your parents, like they're getting a divorce. And it's hard for you to kind of deal, if that makes any sense. Some of you, your father could say something very harsh to you, and it's hard for you to kind of get over it. Some of you, again, I'm going to say it because, it's what I see. Some of you may actually have lost your dad or will lose your dad. I know someone's going to say something nasty about that. Like, you're not supposed to talk about death, even though it literally that you're here to definitely die. Like, there's no question. There's no debate. No movie can trick you to make you think it's not. Like, it's happening. But that being said, I do see mourning the loss over someone. Or again, being in mourning over some harsh words, something that someone said. Again, someone could hurt your feelings at the workplace, so try to be careful with that. I do feel like your thoughts isn't your friend right now, but you're air sign. It's not that easy for you to not think about things. You're in your feelings, but you know what? A lot of signs are, so you're not the only person, so don't feel alone, but you are in your feelings. You needed to make a decision. There was some truths that came out, and it could have created a complete shitstorm with two people, and you may have tried to stay out of it. Some of you definitely are going through like family drama. Somebody's trying to console you. Another person could care less. At least that's how they're acting. They could care less. And you really don't know what to do. Like, you're stressed out. You're 100% stressed out. Someone could be leaving the workplace, or again, you could be getting reprimanded. It could be, like I said, bad news from the workplace for some of you, or with family, friends, people in your area. Just not so good energy, I'm saying, for some of you Libras. But there is people here to help you, to be there for you. You're going to have someone. If you're a Libra woman, it'll be a male, vice versa, woman, like I said. But a lot of anxiety and worry and stress. Moving forward, moving on. Not try, move forward, even though it hurts to move forward. Not feeling like you keep going back to someone who's giving you the cold shoulder, someone who's being blatantly nasty or cutthroat, or this person actually may not be nasty, cutthroat when you've gone back to talk to them. Like, they've been they may have sent for you. Like, they may have sent you a message, sent you a note, tried to communicate with you, and you came to try to talk to them. Or you could be doing that. Like, you sent a message to someone. Some of you Libras, you may send a message to someone, but you don't get your message from them until very late. Like, really late. I get, for some of you, the person that you sent a message to, they come back later on. This person is going to just, they may talk to you and you may not hear from that person again, or for a very long time. Something about the way you did it, or the way you did something, may hurt their feelings, and you don't even know. I get, some of you may come across to someone that they thought you were one thing, and now they know you're not that anymore. Does that make sense? They're not going to tell you this. Know that. They're not going to tell you this, especially Gemini men, Libra men. You could be a Gemini person, but a Libra man, yeah, this person, they're going to move on. They're going to talk to you now, but secretly how you guys were, they'll never see you that way again, or you'll never be like that again, or be a long time before you're ever like that again. So Libra man, be careful, because, and I feel like some of you, like, yeah, it'll be a love loss. Some of you may feel like it's no damn love loss. I don't give a damn. Some of you could be feeling that way. Now, I do feel like you may take a bit of a loss, like you may lose something financially, you may have to pay out a situation financially. Some of you may be dropping something, ending something, but you're completely confused. Or you're letting one thing go because you have a lot of options. There's a lot of options to consider, but you do need to take into consideration what makes the most sense, what's most in alignment with what's right, what's ethical, what's sound. Like, that's what's going to, beat out the rest of them. But I do see some disappointment at the end of the week, Libra. I do see disappointment, and I see some of you, I feel you're just at this place where you're like, you're so disgusted with what you do, like the work that you do, the people you have to deal with, the family members you may have, your neighbors. Like, there's just like, you're just at a point where it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And you may even feel like a freak in a freak show. Like, I got to show up and I got to do this whole song and damn dance. I just don't want to do this shit anymore, is what I'm saying. And I feel that some of you, you go from like, I don't want to do this anymore, and you feel as though I'm going to take as much as I can get out of the situation before I leave. But I see this card as being unethically sound because a snake is wrapped around him. So he's kind of being guided in a way that is going to go against him, her, it doesn't matter. But I feel that with some disappointment and you feeling like you're not on solid ground, or even more so that you feel like you have to fake it till you make it type of thing, will make you a bit resentful by the end of the week. So be conscious and be careful with that. Something about work can get really on your nerves, and some of you, the advice here is to get to a more calmer place mentally, because then emotionally you'll get a lot more stable, and things will become a lot more clear for you if you can mentally get to a more solid place, or emotionally get to vice versa, emotionally get to a more solid place so your mental can be good. You're not going to be able to sleep that good this week. You are going to find yourself up, getting up in the middle of the night, that sort of thing. So let's get into love, because that's what this whole reading is screaming. Your challenge is to reclaim a happiness that you once had with a particular situation, to be happy again, to accept love, to go back to a place when love was pure and when you really was happy and you didn't feel like you were lying to yourself. Some of you are going through hell through a pregnancy. So if you are pregnant, there may be a bit of a challenge for you. Okay. You may feel like someone's love for you is pretentious. Like it's a lie. It's a facade. It's not true. Or the connection that you once had with this particular person, the happy family you used to be, is now interrupted. I definitely feel like some truths came out when it comes to a family situation, a long-term relationship. You may have had to stand your ground, or someone did against another person, and a fight or a fallout ensued. Some harsh words were said. And it's like someone may be trying to make amends, but it's like the damage is done. And another person is being very stubborn, extremely stubborn. Can I say stubborn again? Like stubborn. And some of you may feel like you have to take on that energy of stubbornness. Like that's the only way that you're going to be able to get out of your feelings. Okay. So it's like you're mourning the loss of a situation, but it's like you're going to kind of shield up, especially if you're a Libra man. I feel like a lot of you guys are deep in your feelings. You are isolating yourself and in deep thought. even if you live with someone, like deep down, you're thinking a lot. And the two of you may not be speaking at this time. Like they're in deep thought. You're not speaking to them. You're up. I feel like whatever was said, excuse me, that you guys used your words as weapons. And there's some things that somebody can't take back. They can't reverse it. And it's playing over and over in your mind. And all you want is for the two of you to make up and for everything to be okay. Because you feel like deep down inside, that's, that's all you want. You just want to go back to that time when you knew that all that mattered between the two of you was love. And all you had was each other. Like there was a trust, there was a love, there was an understanding that could not be broken. And you feel that you two are on two separate ends of the world or two separate ends of the earth, even if you sleep in the same bed. There may have someone, again, I guess someone trying to make things right, trying to make things better, but there can be, again, someone's trying to, each person is standing their ground, and it's almost like fighting a losing battle because you're fighting someone who completely isn't going to fight you back. Like somebody's not going to fight you back. They'll just stand there. So if you're yelling and screaming, they'll just stand there and listen and say nothing. Or vice versa. So someone wants the other person to react and they're just not going to. You're dealing with a severely stubborn person. And I feel that, at the core of the situation, there's a lot at stake. This is a long-term relationship. There could be money at stake, children at stake. It's bigger than the two of you is what it looks like. It's a lot at stake. So whatever the situation is, it's like, do we keep, by the end of the week, you're saying, okay, I'm devastated. We're not speaking. I'm heartbroken over some things that was said or done, but I have to keep this fucking charade up because, there's a lot to lose. There's children, we work together, or, there's money to lose, there's those types of things. And some of you may be saying, I'm going to take the money. I'm going to get what I can out of the situation. But I feel like some of you Virgos, you could be dealing with a Virgo, definitely, because the Virgo card is here. And Virgos are definitely coming from a weird place right now. But some of you, if it's you, because it could be the other person too, but if it's you, you're going to be coming from a place that is not good for you. And I don't see your card, which is justice, which is doing it fair and balanced and, reaping what you sow, that sort of thing. You're going to try and manipulate the situation and try to get away with some things. Like you're going to try to get away with the valuables. And I feel like that's not going to be good. Or someone could be doing that to you too, while you're just trying to keep everything going. Like somebody's going to be trying to get away with something. So be conscious of that. I do feel like, there's going to be an end to the situation, but there's a lot of karma around this relationship. And I feel like there's someone who has a bit of greed. Like either you guys are has a lot of greed, or you're dealing with somebody that has a lot of greed. Like that's all they see, period. And I think some of you Libras are starting to see that. Okay. Some of you may be pissed because you're like, I'm sitting here struggling, taking care of the children, taking care of the kids, taking care of myself. And you're off pissing money, doing whatever, holding all this goddamn money. And I'm the one sitting here paying the bills and taking care and holding you up. And you're sitting here taking all the goddamn money. So it's like, some of you Libras are definitely seeing somebody for who they are. And I don't give a damn. This could be your mate. It could be your husband. This could be your son. You're seeing someone for who they are. You're seeing that this person has allowed money and things to completely, I feel, destroy them. That's what I want to say. Destroy them. That's what I'm getting here. It could be some of you guys. You know how money hungry. I'm going to say it. Yes, I said it. Money hungry. Some of you Libras are. Some of you Libras can definitely be all about your money. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but yeah. So that's what I'm seeing, like a reality check. It's becoming more and more louder, Libra. You're not going to be able to ignore this for much longer. Seriously. And that's why I feel like it's not Libras, because Libras aren't typically known to, I mean, you guys can, but you'll say it like, I'm taking all the money. Yeah, because I have children. I have da da da. Like, you'll be able to justify it and make it make sense. And again, it definitely could be a third party here. Absolutely. There can be a third party, and you caught that shit. Like, wait, excuse me, well, what the hell is going on here? Like, you know. So there definitely could have been a third party situation. And you're like, you know what? You guys can, you're so in love with each other. Be in love. I'll leave. I'll let go. I'll leave, you know. And some of you are devastated because you're like, I thought what we had was real and special, and this is what you do. Yeah, so I'm kind of seeing that as well. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing that as well, definitely. If you're single, I feel like some of you guys are kind of going through something. It could be in your personal life, it could be in your work sector, and you kind of really want a partner that's going to be there for you forever. But again, the separation of a past relationship, you just may feel like people that you're meeting is just not worth it. Be conscious, because be conscious that you don't turn selfish. Like, I don't care, you know, if it's a good guy, even if he's with someone, I'm going to do it. The way this card shows up is very selfish, very selfish. So be conscious that you're not turning into that person. If someone did me wrong, I'm going to do somebody wrong. Hurt people, hurt people. Maybe I should title it that. Hurt people, hurt people. Anyway, so that's what I have for you guys. I'm definitely going to take a deeper look in the extended with you and this person. What's going on with the two of you? This shit is coming to a head, Libra. What are their challenges? How do they feel about you? What are their regrets? What are their actions going to be towards you this week? And what is going to be the outcome with the two of you? What are they thinking about deep down inside, and what do they want to tell you? If you're interested in that, click that link below for the extended. And otherwise, I would love to hear from you, Libras. And let me know if this makes any sense to some of you. Yeah, so let me know if you're willing and you want to. Otherwise, if you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Libra.